My job, too many plays. I don't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me work, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
It's set. 18. 21. Back.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
1st and 10 from the 43. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. It's a screen play to Ward. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Steady.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
And the 49er, first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. That's Cox again, it's Kittle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Purdy. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. And he misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
18, watch out!
Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. George Kittle, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. Rolling out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Set. 19 tight.
Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 Lion. Get it. Panther 60.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he's taken down at the 30. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Sticking to the air here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Go.
Pass play now. On the move, hit it right. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it. So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They kick the running back in motion.
18, watch out.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
So 1st down from the 41. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 3 now. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 from the 43. To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And there's to the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the 49ers 1st down.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play ball wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Get here. Get here. Come on. Yellow. Yellow. Do not. Yellow. 21. Up.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now.
53. Get set. 11. 18. Watch out.
Motion the slot man right. First carry here for Jordan James. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
21. Outside. 18. Up.
McCaffrey goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. First and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working on first down. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 13-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be second and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Okay,
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee, with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 4.
Steelers 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Isaac Gurindo to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Gurindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18,
Purdy gets this from the pistol. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, 49ers.
53.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's on target, Watkins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
10. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hawk 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Lightning 18. Let's go.
Back to throw it. And he put everything he's got behind it. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Reload. Ready.
this one left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back now, pressure coming. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Ready? Cowboy.
He's going to throw it. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ready up.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
18, what's up? Motion.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The 49ers push their lead further to start the half.
The kicker on
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Let's go.
Now here he goes on the boot. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Take go.
They go play action on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On second down, Warren. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, Cowboy in. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
Come on, set. Viking 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick drop. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Garindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Purdy will sneak it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
53.
This time he's looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Purdy to throw it. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Steelers in the dime for this third down.
Get set, get set.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, Purdy to throw. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in Ottawa. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Rocco leading. 19 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Shotgun handoff to Warren. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Go! Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Right around set.
From the gun is Purdy. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And that's good for a few. He brings up third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw deep to the left side. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
That one splits the uprights.
17.
And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here comes Austin. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Austin on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Let's go now. 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Bronco.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Warren here from the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey. Check out.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He rolls to his right. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
70 Lions! Hurt, hurt!
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Set Riggs. Viking 18. Seven Pirates. Hurt.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Viking 18. Push in. 70 Timberwolves.
Setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Space to the left. Yeah, he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Chased out to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Get set.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And that's gonna wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're gonna turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. 19 Tiger. 19.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the gun, McCaffrey. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
The 49ers first down. A gain of 9 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. That's cut at the 4.
It's 2nd and inches at the 6-yard line.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Purdy on the play action. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
All right, one more snap to play here. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Pittsburgh.